What is the
what is the greatest
adversity you'd have to overcome to make it a bridge series? Is that the question?
Well, obviously I make so many of them.
She's never made one, unfortunately.
I'm way too lazy.
The biggest adversity you have to overcome is the abridged series.
Yeah, exactly. I have to write? Wow, I have to move the mouth? Wow.
Honestly, just coming up with ideas is probably the biggest, and that's one of the biggest adversities in writing or creating anything. Because editing, it isn't that hard if you have the time to do it, and the software and everything. So I guess if you don't have the software, that's a massive undertaking. But writing has always been my biggest issue, because I don't have enough confidence in myself and my abilities writing. So I always sort of second guess everything I put down on the page. Like right now I'm working on a script for Season 0, Episode 3, which I wish I had to show you, but unfortunately I had the sickness, and also United Airlines screwed around with my flight last week, but
I delayed him a full 24 hours.
Yeah, but I'm working on it, and it's half done, so, but it's a doozy to write, so, yeah. But yeah, probably writing is probably my biggest adversity that I like to punch in the face.
When it comes to voice acting, I'd say probably one of the bigger adversities is just the fact that I'm a lady. Is one of the bigger adversities, just because there's so, I mean, you recognized it when I auditioned for Heroes of New Earth a lot, and like I got an audition, we both got auditions the same day, and I had 2 characters to audition for. So I hopped in our booth at home and I recorded them, and he's like, oh, that's it? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, okay, it's my turn. He had 12 characters to audition for, I'm not even kidding. And we didn't book either of them, but but yeah, it was just kind of like, I mean, I think I read a statistic somewhere that like it said 30-something% of all on-camera roles are women. So that means 70-something% are dudes. So I mean, it's that much more competitive for women out there. But I mean, I still do it, so.
It's fun.
It's just sometimes I want to smack him. But then I remember that we both get the money if either one of us books, so I can't be too angry.
She still smacks me.
Yeah.
Do we have anybody over in this side of the room to ask me? Yes.
You got really excited about me smacking him.
Yeah, abuse. Sorry, go on.
Please describe your first thoughts of watching Yu-Gi-Oh! For like the first time.
Oh.
Another Assassin's Creed hat.
Are those Assassin's Creed?
They're in the dealer's room.
Yeah,
oh, you can buy them.
Yeah,
oh, that's cute. You can buy them here.
But I already have a hat.
You don't have one with bunny ears.
But I have a tattoo.
You don't want to be a bunny assassin?
No, because I'm a real assassin.
The other person you kill is my hopes and dreams. What were my first thoughts upon watching Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, the first time I ever really experienced it was in this cinema in Glasgow, which is supposedly the tallest cinema in the world. And I went there and they had a poster for Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie. And I was like, what is this guy? Because had Yami on the cover and his like little hair and everything. Like, this guy, look at his hair, that's ridiculous. What is this Pokemon ripoff? I think the words, what is this Pokemon ripoff, are kind of what everybody thinks when they first see the show, which is bless you. Which I think is still one of the reasons why I think the show needs, to be appreciated more, because at the end of the day, I like Pokemon, but it serves a very different purpose than Yu-Gi-Oh! Does. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a story with characters that develop and it has a beginning, middle, and an end. Ash is still doing his thing. He hasn't gone to the afterlife yet, as far as I know. So
He's 10.
He's 10. Is he 10?
He's still 10. He's still 10 years old.
A 5,000-year-old pharaoh.
Wouldn't that be great? I think that'd be wonderful.
I don't know, that'd be weird.
Pikachu.
Would the Pokemon be in the stone tablets? Would they throw rocks at each other?
Rock, would that work that way? But yeah, that was basically my initial reaction to it. I didn't think it would be very good, and I was wrong, so. It's happened. Do you want to pick the next one? Jaden.
I wanted to say I loved episode 16 that just came out.
Oh, you like the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX abridged episode?
I want to know, what continent do I have to send this dang card to get rid of it?
What continent do you have to send the LittleKuriboh to get rid of it?
Apparently Australia is not the right one.
Send it to Italy, because bad things happen there. You want to tell a story about Italy since we're both on the panel?
Oh,
Go ahead. Let me start off, because I wanted to propose to her in a very romantic way. And she had a very bad experience in Italy one year, to the point where it really soured you on the whole country, essentially. And I wanted to be like, okay, I'm going to take that memory that she has and turn it into a really positive thing, so that she has really fond memories of Italy, because she loves the location, just not the things that take place there.
Not the people.
Not the people. So I took her there, and
That made me sound kind of racist.
you want to take it over from there?
Well, he ended up flying me out to Italy when I was visiting him in England, because we were doing the cross-continental relationship, which is a great idea, by the way. 9-hour time difference. That's my favorite thing.
It was worth it. Come on.
No.
Wow.
No.
Man, it took 18 months to get to here. If it took 19, I'd have been like, government, just send him back. But,
I feel like that might stand now.
But, yeah, so he ended up taking me to Florence, which was where the bad thing happened. That sounds so ominous.
Well,
Yeah. So anyway, he took me to Florence, and we got in really late that night, and we got into our hotel, and we're like, all right, yeah, Florence, woo, Duomo, yeah, Piazza di Michelangelo, woo, naked peens everywhere, statues.
Statues, not actual.
Yeah. Dude, it's hilarious. They know that the statue of David is like the thing, so they have aprons and boxers with like David's penis on them. I'm not even kidding, I bought them.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't see them.
Well, because
Do you wear them?
I used to, and then I gave them to my guy friend, which sounds awkward, but I don't know.
Okay.
So we get into the hotel and we ask where there's a place to eat, and so we leave and we get food, come back like 15 minutes later, and like his laptop is gone and my money is gone.
What?
Yeah.
10 minutes has been.
Yeah, so we ended up getting robbed. So we went downstairs and it was
You were
pretty
terrified.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious that like
Because they were like, you might have left the door open, well, we tested it, and the door shuts automatically every time.
Yeah.
So and they told us there was only one copy of the key, and we had it. So somebody on the staff was telling fibs.
Yeah, so then we ended up getting a different hotel room after like 12 phone calls. So we moved to this new hotel room, and then like the next day we ended up getting fined on the bus because we didn't stamp our tickets properly. And then we had one good day, and that's where he proposed.
But you almost said no, right?
Almost.
Because of the experience.
Yeah, and then the next day we got fined again on the train this time. And then it rained on the last day. So we were, yay, Italy! Just don't go.
So yeah, why did I bring up Italy? Oh yeah, to send Kuriboh to Italy, because then he'll be mugged and robbed. So you can't get rid of it? Oh, I'm sorry.
I feel really bad. There was like a kid with their parents there.
Oh!
And they left after the penis thing.
I'm sorry.
I wonder if they haven't told her yet that they exist.
Ancient anime con, she's gonna find out eventually.